Hey family, welcome back to my channel. My name is MichelleAna and I just want to welcome you back to my channel. So I remember a couple videos back I shared a vlog with you guys where I collaborated with Freed magazine in their spring issue, and they actually wanted me to be the cover story, which I was super honored, super humbled by the whole thing. And we ended up doing a photo shoot in Brooklyn. It was like such a great experience, and as a result of that I had to kind of go into a place of just writing and sharing my story in a unique way, in a way that it was going to be relevant to what they were talking about in this spring issue. I actually went live on May 13th, which is my birthday, and I was gonna do a video literally right after the launch of it, and I didn't know it was gonna launch on my birthday. I was super like shocked and surprised that they launched it on my birthday, and so they did. But the reason why I didn't follow up with the video was because I think that same week the magazine sold out, or like maybe 2 weeks into, I have no clue what it was. Now the magazine is still available online, like the downloadable version, like the e-version is still available online. I still tell people to go ahead and read it online, but there's something about tangibly holding the magazine that you had a huge part of participating in. It literally did something to my mind, and even as I'm holding it right now, I'm just like, God, there is nothing that is too big for us to ask of you, because oftentimes he has bigger things in mind for us as his children. This video is to show you guys that the Freed magazine issue is live, and it came out and it's sold out once. But they actually, so because they're a small brand and they're brand new, they're just, you know, this is, I think they've been around, well, this is their first issue and they've been around for I think a year. And you know, they had to kind of gauge their amount of magazines that they had for shipment, and so they had a whole lot of, or they received a whole lot of feedback from you guys who follow me on Instagram, and like people who have their different support groups that also collaborated in this issue to hold this. I'm just like, God, to you be all the glory. I just really wanted to do this video to share a very small part of the article and what essentially you guys are going to receive from the magazine. Now the magazine is a full-blown magazine, like literally it has a bunch of different things in there. There are devotionals, there are poems, there are different life stories, people from different walks of life that wrote pieces for this particular issue. So I'm just gonna read to you a little bit of what I wrote, and my story actually is a couple pages long. It's like a 5-page spread, or maybe like 6 pages. And look at some of the beautiful photos on there. Like, it's just, they did such a great job, and it's such a good quality too. And so I'm just gonna read to you guys the very last part because I think it's super hopeful. My car seems to be a very safe and sacred place for me. It's the place where I have the control to shut everything off and be in silence. There is where I cry, I worship, and where I've had some of the sweetest encounters with God. I know now that God never wanted me to hide my anger, hurt, or sorrow from him. He simply wanted to know that I could trust him with it. I still trust him with it. You may see beautifully curated pictures on my Instagram feed, and even then I share glimpses of my pain through my writing. But exposing the rawness of some of the piercing cries I still weep at an unexpected thought or memory, it just wouldn't look pretty. My struggles are as real as yours. I have not made it, quote unquote, because I'm now able to share my testimony. I've simply come to the conclusion that this just can't be it. Life cannot be a dark shadow of pain and brokenness. Witnessing my husband on his deathbed and replaying in my head what his last moments must have looked like assured me that I want to live my life in such a way that rewards me the gift of everlasting life with my Heavenly Father. God has already gone before me and conquered the grave. For that, I will forever be grateful, just as a gardener plants, cultivates, and watches the beautiful harvest bloom. So will our Heavenly Father watch over you. And that is like the last quote right under this picture right here. So that's pretty much the last bit of what I wrote for that article. I mean, it is a lot more than that, but I feel like for the sake of the video and time, I just want to share that glimpse with you guys, because I really did put my heart into this. And as a gift for you guys too, I am doing a giveaway along with Freed magazine, and we are giving away 2 magazines to 2 special virtual family members that we have. So all you have to do is simply make sure you're subscribed to my channel, which I hope you guys already are subscribed to my channel, and follow myself on Instagram, which is loveMichelleAna, and follow Freed magazine on Instagram as well. And that's pretty much it. Obviously, I wish I could just like throw these and sprinkle these everywhere for everyone to have, but I really feel the need to be able to give away 2 copies to 2 people who really need it the most. And I know that the Lord will make sure that those 2 copies will be in the right hands. And so if you guys are interested in purchasing a copy, you can head on over to the link in the description box. They are in back order, but rest assured you will have your copy. And there's a free copy as well if you're more so into reading it virtually. You can download that too, whatever floats your boat, whatever works for you. In the meantime, I just want to thank you guys for your support. This was not easy to write, and this is really only the beginning of several writing processes and things that I know that God is going to allow me to put from my mind to a page, or to a blog post, or to a YouTube video, or to an audience in real life. But I'm super thankful. Thank you for the support in my last video, and guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.